In my role as coordinator of curriculum and instruction, they asked me to help facilitate the group. And so I was excited to be able to join the team and to help get some of the work going in the district. Since I have a team that does our professional development, I was able to help organize and facilitate all of that.
The coherence between the preschool through third, because what the CalEd Partners has allowed us to do through this process is getting our teachers into the other classrooms. We had our TK teachers go visit the preschool classrooms to see what counting collections look like at the preschool level. We had our kinder teachers visit the first grade classrooms, the first grade visit the second. So it created those opportunities for vertical alignment across the system and across sites, but then enabling teachers to come back and collaborate, and also the support.
Early childhood education is critical. The sooner students have exposure, really that's the key word. Is with transitional kindergarten, I'm not necessarily expecting that they're mastering it, but we want that exposure. We want the experiences. We want them to love math. And I've really appreciated being able to learn from those teachers of older grades as well as preschool and kindergarten to help better teach my students.
One thing that I learned was looking at math and allowing students to have their own learning with it is so important, because they understand the concepts and have a deeper understanding of the concepts if they can kind of learn it in their own way of providing them a problem and letting them figure out the way that they want to figure it out, as opposed to the teacher going step by step into one way, because as we all know, there are many different ways to solve a math problem. And so it just allows our students to have that deeper understanding and then also learn from each other.
What I really like about it is that not only are there opportunities to really address true issues that's happening, like being transparent about, hey, this is the problem that I have. I really want to get better at it. It's one thing to kind of see it or read about it, but like coming in, being part of the process to see it and walk it and see it in action really does help.
We walk classrooms and we see they're so excited to get their counting collections out and get to work and build their conceptual understanding of numbers and just number sense.
First we count our collections, and then we count them 2 times, and then we look on the number line, circle we're at 23, and then we write 23 right here, then we do circles.
For adding 3 numbers, we can look for numbers that equal 10, then we can look for numbers that 8 plus 8 doubles. And then we add those numbers together and draw a little triangle to the ones that equal 10s or doubles.
You can break the numbers apart so we can make little numbers and add them. Like 5 plus 5, I put them together. I have 10. I got a other 5, put it down, and then I do 10 plus 5, and it makes it easier.
I get emotional because I think about when the kids come in, especially after the pandemic, they had problems speaking and really expressing themselves, telling me their reasoning. And so really looking at how can I help them with their language and their thinking, connect that with math. I've really loved the why throughout the whole process, because at the end, when they're able to tell me why they chose a strategy and how, it's very rewarding for me.
So our hope for our district was to bring some good best practices from the very beginning, where our kids start school, like preschool, all the way on up, because we've done a lot of PDs with the upper grade, but how do we support our lower grades to build that math foundation so that when they get to middle school and high school, that they are successful in math?
Well, everything is like continuous improvement, so you're always refining. So even though the CalEd partnership is ending, but at our site now, continuing to roll it out across the district in all classrooms. And what are the best practices for math? And moving forward, what does that coherence look like across the system so we can build on that partnership?